Right. Oh, my webcam is in the wrong place, and that's huge, and I really need a shave, as you can tell. Wowzers. That was an eye-opener. I really do need a shave, don't I? Right, we're going back live again. Hopefully it should be loading up for you. Let me quickly... I'm going to need to change the... let me quickly do this. I'm going to need to change what it says that we're playing. FM15... Transfer window in the BPL. Football Manager 2015 done. If you refresh the stream, then it should have the change of title, etc. on it for you. We just quickly edit the video that I uploaded. Football Manager transfer window. Oh, that's that changed. Right, let me quickly tweet out the stream. We've changed games. In the transfer window. Help. If you guys could retweet the tweet that I've just tweeted, if I didn't say tweet too many times, then that'd be sick. And then let me just start that again and load up Football Manager so that you actually have a game to look at rather than Hayley Williams' beautiful face. And I think I'm going to sell Pez on eBay. It's a shame because I was looking forward to playing it, but I think for me to fully enjoy it, I need to get it on... What? Could not connect to the Steam network? Have a word. Come on, don't do this to me. I think for me to fully enjoy Pez, I'm going to need to get it on PC so I can get all of the option files to make sure that I have kits and I have badges and all the licensing. I just could not get into it, unfortunately. Hopefully FM is loading up. It is good. As you can see it now. You'd rather watch Hayley Williams. I'd rather watch Hayley Williams too. But whilst we've got some video games to play, we may as well play those as well, mightn't we? See if we can boost the numbers. Now that we're going back on FM, because we got almost 300, we had over 300 viewers for a time last night as well, which was decent. With the end of the Barclays Premier League season. Someone just commented on one of my videos saying, "Hi, speak to me." Right, let's load off the Forest save, shall we? Oh dear. You can watch FM whilst you pack for your vacation. Ooh, who's going on holiday? Well, not who, I can see your name. Where are you going on holiday, Sarah? Holiday. Alright. Okay. Sick dance moves, I know. I'll calm down. I forgot we got Babacar coming in. That's sick. What do I like more, FIFA or Pez? Definitely FIFA. I will stream FIFA over the weekend, Raw Hat, yeah. I will stream FIFA at the weekends. Going to visit your family in Scotland? Whereabouts in Scotland? I've only been once. Despite the fact it's half the country at the top end. I've only been to Scotland once. I'd love to go back there. I've got loads of friends in Scotland. Love the accent as well. Can he beat a nice, smooth Scottish accent? East Coast. Like Fife. East Fife. That's what a couple of my friends are from. A really smooth. Oh, they're from Fife as well. Lol. You're not related to Steve, are you? Steve from Fife and Chris. I've got a friend called Steve from Fife. A friend called Chris from Fife. Where's Steve's from Fife? I think Byron's from Fife as well. Small world. Oh, my big Steve. He's not that big actually. Lol. That's so random. Because you're in the States, aren't you, Sarah? Is it? Oh, I can never remember people's Twitter bios. I think it said on your bio you're in America. And we've literally only just finished a second season here. Let me do this. Then hopefully we could get a boost in numbers.
Hey guys, how's it going? Says back again with a little quick update video to let you know that I'm streaming right now over on twitch.tv. You'll find links in...
Let me delete that one. And then re-upload it. Saying FM, not thingy. If you're watching this on YouTube, apologies that the start of this particular stream has been a little bit out of the norm. Obviously, if you're watching it live, you know what the situation is. If you're watching this on YouTube on Monday morning, I started the stream tonight on Pez and decided to give that a miss, and we've come on FM, so I had to restart the stream. So I was already kind of mid-flow when you caught up with me. Let me quickly just do this, and then we'll get going, because we've still got about a month's worth of in-game stuff before we actually get to the transfer window and or the start of the third season. Right, that's going to go up now as well. Football Manager transfer window. I just re-uploaded the little video. Because we've still got so many players who want to sell and get out of the club. That's the thing. I could raise so much extra money. Liverpool have just won the FA Cup with a 1-0 win over Swansea after Arsenal won it last season. Lambert chasing Lansbury. I would love to make him part of the team, and we're working towards that end. Get wrecked. He's mine. Leave me alone. Assertive. I have a ton of respect for Paul, but Henry is not for sale. Does a good relationship... I don't know whether Chifty would be good enough for the BPL, to be honest. Don't even. I'm not going to get sacked before the end of the season. If I get sacked now, I'll send Big Steve after you while you're in Fife. Liverpool break consecutive wins record. International roundup. Do we have anyone? Oh, it's just Oliver Burke. Gaffney. All right, Ginge. From Limerick. Wow, he scored 4 goals and 5 goals in 2 seasons. What a great striker. Increase to revenue retained. The board have announced that due to good wage budget management, they have increased the percentage of transfer revenue able to be retained from player sales to 100%, which would be sick if people would actually buy my players in the first place. Is there any football on tonight? Let me put my Skype, turn the TV on. Because there were obviously Good Friday games this afternoon. I don't know whether there's any games tonight. I mean, it's already 9:30, so I'm not sure. I'll be mute the telly though. Have a look. Derby Watford's on. That's nearly finished though, isn't it? It should be. 87th minute and it's 2-2. Well, maybe we'll get a crazy end to the thing. I was streaming Pez Jamie, but just wasn't feeling it, so I came back on Football Manager. Club is facing a tax bill of 3.9 million. That's fine. I don't have to pay it, so it doesn't bother me. Zaragoza might be getting promoted. And this guy Hernandez was a player I was looking at. What did the scout report say? Yeah, it said he was decent. Everybody at Cambridge is signing new contracts. I mean, I guess that's good for them. But I feel... Blimey, everybody... Ooh. Now here's something different. We had job offers from... Or we had interview offers from Hull and Crystal Palace, and I turned them down. The City have sacked Pellegrini. We're not going to be getting that job. West Ham has sacked Sam Allardyce. And I'm not sure whether I'll be interested in that job or not. Aston Villa have offered me a job interview. They finished 13th last season. Now, they ended the season on a terrible run of form. But that was probably because of all the European football they were having to contend with. And as you can see, they just got smashed. Their finances, it says they're rich. Still got Benteke. Still got Gabby Agbonlahor. Brad Guzan played 57 games this season. Conceded 95 goals. How did they get on in the BPL all told? Only 6 points more than we did. And they didn't score any more than us. And they conceded more than us. You know what? I think we'd be better off where we are. I'm going to decline that interview. Sorry, Villa. It would be a different story if West Ham came and knocked on the door, I think, but... You're not getting Andrea Polly. We're only on the 19th of May. Villa have signed someone else. They signed, I think that said Hoddle, but we'll wait till we get to the email. Paul Scholes is going to study for a pro license. Go on, son. What's my name on Facebook? I will let me get Nightbot into the chat, and then I can link you my YouTube, Facebook. Put in his girlfriend's kids is out. Paul hasn't been here for a while, has he? Liverpool Paul 123. If I do this, Facebook, yeah, there you go. That's the Facebook that I use for YouTube, buddy. For the guy that asked, I'm sorry, I can't remember what your username was. There we go. Ethanol. Sergi Bus won top goal scorer award. Glenn Hoddle won manager of the year at Derby. And Glenn Hoddle was taking the job at Villa. So he got promoted with Derby and won the league with them and then left. Wow, that's harsh. That's really harsh. To win the league and get promoted and then immediately leave and not even try. What? What? Mike Phelan expressed Nottingham Forest job? What? Oh, never mind. My heart was racing there. Assistant manager's job. Right. Cool. I started to panic. Mike Phelan would be sick as an assistant manager, wouldn't he? I thought for a minute I'd been sacked, and I absolutely panicked. It was £9 grand. Are you sure? You can have 5. How about 6.75? How about 7.25? How about 7.5? Come on, son, just accept it. Good lad. Mike Phelan would be sick as an assistant manager. Oh, God. Fucking heart. Thought he just turned down an interview at Villa and then got the sack. Legit panicked then. There we go. Thanks for the friend request on Facebook, Ethan. I just accepted you. Redknapp leaves Stoke. Bojan scoring goals. And Biram Diouf scoring goals as well. Oh, Phelan's accepted the Man City offer. Fuck you. West Brom on £5 grand a week. I offered him 7.5. To be fair, Man City's a bigger post than than Forest. West Ham job interview. Now then. West Ham didn't have the best of ends to the season either. As you can see. They got a very necessary 3 points on the final day though, and if they hadn't, they would have been relegated. But they weren't relegated. They only lost 18 games. They drew quite a few. Let's have a look at their squad. That's the thing. They've got 2 goal scorers and then nothing else. Scalini's obviously on loan from City. Thiago Lloris on loan from Liverpool. I think I'm going to stay, mainly because the Forest board are throwing money at me, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to get that at West Ham. There aren't many sides in our position here at Forest that would get almost 30 million to spend. So I think it would have to be a decent team, as in a top half team, for me to consider leaving Forest right now. Oh, it just dropped me. I dropped my lid on the floor. I got it. I did a gaming setup vid, Ethan. I did one for 50k if you check my YouTube channel. Well, that's good. It's 12.5 grand off the wage bill, because I haven't been able to sell Robert Tesher for shit. Walker's contract set to expire. Nope. Oh yeah, on close to triggering calls, that's not a problem. Don't mind paying for that. Vargas, start talking to me about bloody Eduardo Vargas. He only scored 3 goals at Burnley. Wow, he'd have scored so many more if he came with me. Putillo. I'm actually going to get a scout report on him. Wanted by a club. Ruben Kazan. Contract set to expire. Bastian Schultz, another player that I don't want. I've been trying to sell and can't get off the wage back. So at least it's 2 people gone. Sorry, Michael. It's only mods that can use the commands, but there's the Twitter one if you wanted it. Petilla reports would be a quality signing. But for what positions? That's the thing. Because we do have an aging couple of players. Juan Manuel Vargas, I'm going to look to move on. Andy Reid and David Vaughan are both getting quite old now, so I'm going to need centre mids. James Wilson, I'd love to bring back on loan again next year if I can, so I'm going to look to do that. Luke Barber, I'm tempted to go and buy, but he didn't have the best of seasons this year. He did okay. I'm not sure. Meunier did alright as well. But I'm not sure whether I'd extend his loan. But Jamie Patts, look, of this starting 11, I'm just going to run through quickly. Artur Boruc stays, although he's 36. Doris de Vries stays, although he's 35. And he wants to leave, actually, so I might have to let him go and get another keeper in. Lehigh Richards, Chloe Mancier and Wilson stay. Jack Hobbs, I'm tempted to let go. Bruno Avini stays. Danny Fox, I'm tempted to let go and look for a new left back. Garber, I'd love to get back in. Vargas, I'm going to try and get rid of. David Vaughan I want to replace but keep him at the club. Same with Andy Reid. Oriana Lansbury stay. Munir undecided. Polly stays. Antonio stays. Patterson and McLaughlin I want to move on as well. Though we wanted to move them on this season and still couldn't. Sombalonga and Matty Fright will stay. Dexter Blackstock I want to move on. I may have to move on Matty Fright as well, and James Wilson I want to get back. In the under-21s, obviously, Tesha and Bastian Schultz, their contracts are expiring, so they'll leave anyway. But I still need to get rid of Chris Burke and Majewski and Abdoon. So there's a lot of transfer stuff to be done this window. But we can't. I might as well advance whilst, at a decent rate until we actually get to the transfer window. Have we got the Euros this summer? Look. Broad confidence update. Stoke City job offer interview. Wow, we are being sought after. I didn't realise that our services were actually that well regarded. No small part to extremely tight control of wage expenditure. Well, to be fair, they've just given me a massive wage budget, so it's bound to be really well maintained, isn't it? Offers Ortiz. Oh, nice 17, but no, fam. Sorry. I can't bring myself to go to Stoke. I really can't. I'm sorry. Like I say, it would have to be a top. It would have to be a top half side for me to even consider it, I think. Because once we found tactics that worked here at Forest, we did okay. That's fine. I don't mind paying that. Oriana was really, really good. Well, I guess it presses for Chile. Prick. Aguirre. Get a scout report on him. So he looks half decent. Because he looks half decent. Would I consider Newcastle? Definitely Santi. I definitely consider Newcastle. Would be a quality signing. As a right back. And apparently be better than any right mids I've got at the minute as well. The temptation to just test the waters with this guy. Does he speak English? Languages spoken: Spanish and Portuguese. That could be an issue. I'll add him. Oh, come on. I'll add him to shortlist indefinitely. Let me quickly go and have a look at my shortlist and then. It's alone at Stoke. Nah. Let me have a look at my shortlist and remove people that I know that I definitely don't want. Zisto de Berahino's now valued at 10.5 million. Wow. Did West Brom come back up? They did. Shit, that would be why he's valued quite high. Eduardo Vargas, want to remove from shortlist. I'm still not sure about that guy. I remember you guys bringing him up. Let's see, so we'll remove him. Yes, we'll remove Darren Bent. Yes. We have to bear in mind, we have to keep in mind that we've got Babacar, sorry, coming in. We need to remember that. Because we've already got a striker coming in. I really like the look of this guy as well, Angelo Enriquez. How much is he? 475k. Let me get a more recent, more up-to-date scout report. Video as well as another player. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I know. Right, let me just put the players on the transfer list I definitely want to put on the transfer list. So, transfer listed. He's already on the transfer list, isn't he? He's already transfer listed. Steve McLaughlin. Transfer list. Dexter Blackstock. It's already transfer listed. Too much battle. Would be available for 240 grand. Could be signed on a pre-contract immediately. Would be a quality signing. His contract expires this summer. Well, why would I not then? Would I be due any compensation? Don't think so, because his contract just expires, doesn't it? You're not getting 30 grand a week, mate, that's for sure. Not when you're on 15 at Man United. I'm quite pleased with that. I am quite pleased with that. We just bought Dick Bate in, and now he's going to retire next season, so we'll have to replace him next year as well. Chris Burke sets sight on retirement at the end of the season. Monday, 11th July 2016. Yes! That's him off. It means I don't have to sell him either. So that's 3 players out the door that we wanted to sell and haven't had to because they're just leaving the club because their contracts expire. Which is good. Alan Hill's going to retire, that's fine. That's not till next season. Dixerud. Shakhtar. Something from New York City FC. Hello, Kaka, please. Oh no, he's at Orlando, isn't he? Frank! Hello, David Villa, please. 70 grand a week, lol, no. Pavlyuchenko, hello, Pav, wowzers. Getting all the has-beens, aren't they? No thanks. International roundups. Nope. Dick Bate was a legend, yeah, you're not wrong. Offers made for Berardi. Fair enough. I'd love Berardi. Here we go. Here come all of the bids. £525,000 up front, and the rest, not a chance. Reject. Important first team player. West Ham make Umvini bid. No. Not a chance. Important first team player. Yeah, I'd love, if we can. 12 months. They want 50% of his wages. Completely fine with that. Disappointed? Why? Because I changed it from end of season to 3 months. James Wilson, make offer. 12 months. Minier's loan deal. Minier's fine. Duncan wants improved deal for Henry Lansbury. What's he on? 16.5 grand a week. Okay. I'm quite happy to give Henry Lansbury extra money to stay. Sick. Bernie, make a somber longer bid. Nah, fam. Not happening. They accepted the loan offer of Wilson though, which is sick. Because he's the half the reason that we stayed up this season was the former James Wilson in those last 3 or 4 months. Just quickly check my YouTube notifications whilst it saves in the background. Bear with me. Yes, yes, oh yay. Loan bid rejected. Oh, they want the monthly. They want a monthly fee. How about 75 grand? Shut up, boys, dickheads. I've accepted bids for him. Chris Cohen is reportedly a transfer target. Chris Cohen is going nowhere. He is one of my best utility players. Pardon me, no way. Enrique's move is delayed. Don't you dare fail to get a work permit. I'll have a look at Lealy. Spicy lettuce. I'll give him a cheeky look. Cheeky scout. Nottingham Forest profits. announced. Made profits of 17.75 million. Decent, fam. That's sick. Sudani. Why does that name ring a bell? Don't know why that name rings a bell. I think I'm thinking of Suleimani. Lol. Suleimani. Scored goals at Lyon though. Scored 10 goals. Iago Aspas. Just not sure he scored goals in England. Lacazette would be a sick player, but that price tag though. Nope. Diddly-did-did-did. England beat Turkey 3-2 in the group stage. Buzzing. Let's have a look at Group D. See, after one match day, France top. Wasn't even top. England are top. Greece got a win in that group as well. Take that. Go on, boys. And we've got James Wilson on loan for another year. Yes. Fan reaction. Meh. Thought they'd have been quite more than happy. Right, I was going to look at someone, wasn't I? What was it? Lieli. Which one? Nicola, Andrea, or Alekos? I believe it's Nicola. It is. Nicola Lieli. I will get a scout report on him. They'd signed him this year. I'll get a scout report on him. Does this Lieli report? Better than the two we've got. Available quite cheap. I like the look of him. It'd be nice if his reflexes were a little bit higher. Handling's decent. He talks a lot, but doesn't speak the language yet, which could be an issue. Positioning's only 11. Let me see what he's compared to Boric. Boric's positioning is 14. His reflexes are 15. Boric is definitely the better keeper in my eyes. He's better than Doris De Vries though, so we could let De Vries go and bring in Lieli instead. What do you think? Transfer offer. Offer 750k. Negotiate to 950. I'll give you 825. Ooh. 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 Contract offer for Lieli. Backup player. I'll give him that amount a week. Oh, come on, Sam. You don't want too much, do you? Yes! That could be a very astute signing. I think astute's the right word, I'm not sure. Offers and die. Could be available for 5 million. Oh, sick. Can't say as I'm keen on spending 5 million on a CDM. Although he does look pretty good. Let me get a scout report. Because he might be like a younger David Vaughan. Just with not quite as good a passing. Lansbury gets a new contract. Garbutt deal to be confirmed. Yes. I'm making me happy in my face, places. Yeah! So we got James Wilson and Luke Garbutt on loan for another season. Oh, his work permit got rejected. Not a worthwhile signing. That's interesting, because I did like the look of his stats defensively. Stephen Manners actually looking really good now as well after that loan spell in was it at Motherwell? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm going to appeal, obviously. What do we think about and die? Move delayed due to work permit yet? Yeah. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We just signed a new goalkeeper, thanks to your suggestions. And of course, we've got Andrea Polli at the club, who speaks Italian. That's sick. Which means we can let De Vries go. Where are we? We're only in June, so... He's been granted, yeah! Except... If Andrea Polli speaks Italian... yes. I think it'll be a problem that Nicola doesn't speak... no. Yeah. Can you try not to spam the chat, please, guys? But I will have a look at Hammam Tariq. Sick. Angelo Enriquez is coming to us at the end of the month. Horn. No. We've got Boric. It's fine. You're not having Britt Sambalonga. You can have Burke on there now. Actually, let me add in play can be recalled. He's supposed to be one of my best youngsters, Burke, but I really don't like the look of his stats. I've got an advert out for an assistant manager, Johnston. Don't worry, bro. Berardi's gone to Liverpool, has he? If I have a look at... Where was it? Staff... No. Staff... Job Centre. I do currently have an advert out for an assistant manager. And we should get responses to that soon. Keen determined to secure... No. Not unless you offer me a large, substantial amount of money. I was going to look at someone, wasn't I? Hammam Tariq. Pre-season fitness report. Reported back very tired. Allow extended leave. Physio recommends 1 to 2 weeks for Munir. Well, he's not going to be my player for too much longer. 2 weeks for Boric. 2 weeks for you. Pre-season team meeting. Whole team meeting. I think we're ready to have a really good campaign and achieve your expectations passionately. See exactly the sort of reaction I was after. Pre-season meeting. Let's have a look. Q is currently short of quality at fullback. I will scout him. Canalia at Fiorentina, definitely scout him. And Peter Ankerson. Bloody hell, does he want to play in any other positions? Christ. Well, there's no harm in getting scout reports, is there? Sena Lulic. No. Short of quality and goal. I just signed a good goalkeeper. I'd love Tim Krul though. I won't lie. Kiko Casilla. Winston. I remember looking at him last time. What's Con? He's a defender. He's got good key stats for that position, as does Salomon for that position. Fair enough. Offers made for De Bruyne. Yeah, because I can afford De Bruyne. Actually, I probably could. Mini loans. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Tariq. I was going to look at Tariq, wasn't I? Let me do that now. Imam Tariq. Attacking midfielder or left winger at Rayo Vallecano. Just doesn't look like something I'd be interested in, I don't think. His technicals aren't good enough for me, personally. Rosales report. Some doubts, maybe worth tracking the player. See, I expected better from Micah Richards this year, if I'm honest. He was distinctly average. Eric Lehigh definitely played better this year, in my opinion. This guy I'd be more inclined to buy. Because he could play anywhere. He's 29. I mean, I could maybe buy this guy instead of Danny Fox. Let me have a look at the report again. Check defender left. Apparently he's not as good as Danny Fox. But still, as rotation. See, they don't seem to rate Michael Mancien, and I'm not sure. I just can't decide. What do you think about Roncaglia? I'll wait for your reaction in the chat to Roncaglia. Troy Deeney's already moved once in this save already, I think. Helps if you click on the right Deeney. Troy Deeney. He's already moved to Burnley, unfortunately. And they've only had him 1 year, so I don't think we'd be able to... Everybody's saying no to Roncaglia. Okay, that's fine. Let me add to unwanted list. Sell at any price. Sell at any price. Confirm. Do the same with... yeah, I'm going to do the same with Danny Fox. Automatic confirm. And then McLaughlin. He must already be on the list, I think, then. Oh, what about Jamie Patterson? Sell any price. Automatic, confirm. Yep. I don't need any goalkeepers, guys. We've got Boric and Lealy now, so we're sorted on that front. England beat Wales in the group stage, 2-1. Where's Bazza? Here he is. Gareth Bale didn't come on until the 81st minute. Why would you not start Gareth Bale? 85 million. Wow. It's too much money in football, man. Newcastle's cruel report. Some doubts. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the league, bruv. De Vries fails to attract offers. Sell or release. Set instructions. Fox. Sell or release. Set instructions. Sell or release. Set instructions. Oh, it's Jamie Patterson. I've never been able to make my mind up about Jamie Patterson. He's just a bog standard squad player that just never really impresses. Jack Shaw. Nope. Yeah, I don't want Tesha. Set for release. Set for release. Alfredson have signed someone on loan from me. I just got a tweet. Oh, it was Riga's liking my video. Strange. Not done that for a while. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick wee, and then we'll continue with the transfer window. BRB. Quite a few emails as well. Let's need to have a look at QPR bidding for a Sambalaga again. Oh, where's me? There we go. Let's see. Let's have a look at what you're saying in the chat. Jordan Slew signed new contract at Cambridge. Cool. Have we moved up? Statue in the game has remained largely intact during the last 12 months. We've not moved. We are currently still there. Sick. Castro. Carlos Castro. Scoring goals at Real Sporting, but I don't want him. A Sambalaga bid. No, fuck off. Not having him. Set for release. Yes. Set for release. Yes. Right, once we get to the end of this month, we will be able to have a look at some of the release players from the bigger clubs around Europe. Season review. Have a look. Season review then. Relegated Hull, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. Not us. Signing of the season was apparently Memphis Depay. Mo Salah was the worst signing this year according to these stats. Derby, West Brom and Watford will be joining us in the Premier League again next season. Sergio Bus was the top goal scorer. Stuart Dallas was the top assist getter, I suppose, assist maker. Now, if they hadn't come up Watford, I might have been tempted to go and have a look at Boost, but he's not going to want to leave now that they've just got promoted, is he? Yes, we'll accept that. Don't know why it's brought me to that screen. Strange. Who's Joe Campbell? Do you mean Joel Campbell? I'd never be able to get Will Hughes, I'm afraid, Spicy Let's, because he's a Derby player, isn't he? And obviously being at Forest, they wouldn't exactly be keen on letting me have their best midfielder. God, look at that. We've been given so much money again. Best 11 announced. Munir, Cohen, Polly, Oriana, Lehigh, Wilson, Mansen, Garbutt, Boruch, Wilson, Assombalonga. It's pretty much the 11 we were playing for those games where we went on that run of form. Harry Arter's decent. Yeah, we might have a look at him. Players inducted into overall best 11. Pretty much everyone from this season, apart from David Vaughan and Antonio. Fixtures announced. We start the season away at Manchester United. Cool. So we started our first year in the Premier League away to Chelsea and lost 6-0. And now we're starting away at Manchester United. Cheers, boys. Then Villa, Cup at 1 Cup, West Brom, Chelsea, Tottenham. What do we end with? We end with actually a decent run of fixtures. Only Man City there. Other than that, we should be able to pick up points in that last run of like 10 games or so. We just got to keep our job that long. Oh, received 87.61 million for TV rights. It's gone off the scale. Look at that. It's ridiculous. You can see how much money there is in the BPL though. Look, this season we were in the Champo, and then bang, Premier League. Bang, staying in the Premier League again. It's ridiculous, isn't it, the amount of money that's in this. Season expectations. Oh shit. They've not been that ambitious, have they? I could say I could either say attempt to avoid relegation, because we did have a difficult season last year, or I could say we definitely will avoid relegation. What do you think? I think I'm going to say avoid relegation. Because that is a massive transfer budget for a side at the bottom end of the table. Youth players promoted, youth contracts expired, that's fine. Chelsea announced link with Ipswich, strange. Displeasure over the quality of training sessions. Everybody that I'm trying to get rid of, yeah, not a problem. Let me accept these. Walkerloo's club, Forest wage rises, that's fine, it's not a problem. I really need to get this assistant manager thing sorted, don't I? Can I search my inbox? There we go. I must have missed this email earlier on. Bollocks. Bollocks. I thought it would just leave that email on my screen. Claude Makalele. We could have Paul Scholes and Claude Makalele as coaches / assistant managers. I'm gutted that Mike Phelan didn't choose us. Apparently I can't choose Nicolo Frustalupi anymore. Stefano Agresti. Does he speak English? Language spoken: Italian, basic Japanese. Why would you apply for a job in a country where you don't speak the language? He would be good though. He does look okay. Eric Black. Johan Mulvey. Phil Neville. Yeah, depends what his stats are like. Shit is what his stats are like. You can stay at West Brom. In Culverhouse. Mulvey's stats are quite impressive. That could be 251,000 in compensation. That's not a problem. Yeah. There we go. Looks like we're getting a new assistant manager. Sitting. That's all we wanted. NATO. Why is everybody offering me goalkeepers all of a sudden? I'll get a scout report. Oh, we've got a scout report. Better than Boric and De Vries. Oh, this is an old scout report. We'll get a new one. Youngster McDonough turns professional. Fair play regulations. Better than Yaley, better than Boric. Now I could try and let Boric go. I could try and let Boric and De Vries go. But nobody appears to want De Vries. It's the only thing. I want to move players out before I move players in because we've got such a big squad. I'm trying my hardest to move people on. Bassetti. No. Sorry, mate. Eden Hazard's considering his options, apparently. Yeah, we'll accept that, thank you. NATO. You want me to keep Boric? Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll use Leahy as our number one just to help him grow. That'd probably be for the best for his growth, for his, you know, improvement as a player, wouldn't it? De Bruyne set for Chelsea, lol. I'll ask him to recommend me a signing as well. For 34 million. So we bought him from Genk and sold him to Wolfsburg and then bought him back again. Premier Division team to watch. Derby. Fuck off. Season preview. Wow. They expect us to finish 19th this season. Okay. Okay. We are 500 to 1 to win the title. 500 to 1. Max Clayton report. Not Max Clayton. Yeah, Max Clayton. That's who you've recommended, is it? Really? Can recommend me Max Clayton? I mean, he was at Bolton. It was at Bolton at his previous club, so it's fair enough. Oh wow! Don't tell me England went out on penalties to Germany again. England are out of Euro 2016 on penalties to Germany. Sick ting. Argentina. Ben Osborne. See, Ben Osborne's another player that just not sure how good he is. Yeah, mate, Joe Hart is a fantastic, takes amazing penalties. Joe Hart's a really, really good penalty taker. He's actually a very good all-round footballer, to be completely honest. Andrea Pirlo got 12 assists. Marco Sau. Now there's an interesting opportunity that... Oh, but he's so expensive. He's so expensive. Could be available for 11.5 million. Can't say that I'm comfortable spending that amount of money on one player, to be completely honest. I'll get a scout report though, just to see what they say. But we've got James Wilson, we've got Angelo Enriquez that's going to come in, and Babacar, and Britta Sombolonga. I don't think I need another striker. That's 4 decent strikers. Marquinhos has gone to Chelsea. Marco Sal report. No thanks. We don't need another striker. I want defenders and midfielders. But I want to move people out before I bring people in. But I just can't seem to move people on. Nobody seems to want them. But it is, you're right, Sarah, it's free agent time. We picked up a couple of good free agents. Norris set for Preston, fine. Will Norris. Strange. A Braniac. There's a decent midfielder. Was it Bordeaux, wasn't he? Yeah. Released from club. He's retiring anyway. All these loans finishing. Just make sure we don't miss any important emails whilst we're scrolling through all these loans finishing. Cambridge released 18 players, Forest released 8 players, Chelsea released 5 players. Really anybody there that I want to look at, is there? Contract. Ow! That hurt. Contract set to expire. 1 year. Now David Vaughan's probably going to retire at the end of this year anyway, isn't he? And look, his physical stats are terrible. Danny Fox I'm trying to sell. Eric Lehigh I want to keep. He's on 18 and he only wants 19. Fine by me. Matty Fryer I'm trying to sell. Dexter Blackstock I'm trying to sell. Lewis Lang is a player I would like to keep. He's not currently interested. Okay. De Vries not fast. Right, my staff I want to speak to though. This is the tedious bit again. Bear with me. I'm just going to offer all of these staff contracts and then we'll crack on. So we can see who's been currently on 1.5. So we can see who's been released from the bigger sides. So 1.7. Gary Brazil's on 1.2. How about 1.3? Good lad. It's always easier when they just straight up accept stuff like this. Makes my job a lot easier. Steve Devine. Stick. Youth contracts, no. Important dates in July. Chelsea top rich list. We rose from 62nd to 40th in the richest clubs in the world. Oh, bloody hell, Chelsea, Man City right up there. Chelsea, 200 million ahead of Man City. We are 40th. The club is worth 129 million. Damn. Damn. Right, and now it will tell me when we get to this next day all the releases. And I didn't realise it was 10:30. But it's Friday night, so I'll go an extra 15 to 20 minutes or so. Ow. So many players we need to get out of the squad. But it's getting people to buy them. That's the problem right now, is that for the past 12 months we've had 5 or 6 players we want to sell and nobody wants to buy them. Oh, wow, Sebastian Roeder. He would be so good. Let me get the scout report on him. So if he'd be available on the cheap, 3.4 million for someone like Sebastian Roeder would be incredible. Right, Forest add 2. Babacar is in, as is Angelo Enriquez. Okay, we release some players, clubs in England release players. Right, Mikel Arteta. No. No. Adam Johnson. Silla definitely not. Britain definitely not. Darren Gibson. Scout report. Who's he wanted by? Blackburn in the Championship. Let's have a look. Oh, it's just. Right. Have a quick look through here. Because there shouldn't be many in May. No, there aren't. We'll have a look through June. We'll have a look through July. Just out of interest to see. So I'm not sure about Arteta. But he's old again. I don't really want to be signing 18 players. Retiring apparently, according to that. So Kieran Clark. Just not played him. I'll get a scout report on Kieran Clark, but Bakuna is another player I've always thought was decent. I'll get a scout report on him, but his stats don't look overly enthusiastic, or don't fill me with too much enthusiasm. Bath, Billericay, Birmingham, Blackburn, Blackpool, Blythe, Bognor Regis, Bolton. Looking for Premier League, really. Burnley, nobody that's been released from Burnley is going to be good enough for our squad, though. Cambridge have released loads of players. Cardiff, Carlisle, Charlton, Chelmsford, Chelsea, just those 4. Concord Rangers, wow. Palace. Anybody from Palace? No. Whoa, Derby released loads as well. Everton, Samburn, Brian Oviedo. Scout report. Who was he wanted by, just out of curiosity? Derby. Lol. Fulham, Gateshead, Gillingham, Graves. Just looking for Premier League sides, to be honest. Hull, Sone Luco, pace. Oh, apparently he's not that fast, if you say so. Ipswich, Kidderminster, out. Leeds, Leicester, Liverpool. Nope. Man City and Man United. Not really in. Oh, Boyata? No. Don't be silly, Cheese. You've got a bit of players in it. Newcastle. Mediabade, Silva Marvo. Silva Marvo's decent. Really? Norwich. Luciano Becchio, lol. Us. QPR. Junior Hoylett. Wow. These technicals are atrocious. Thought they'd have been better than that. Who else did they release? Samba Diakite. Scout report. Have a further browse. We're nearly at the bottom of this one. We'll have a look at the next month's, and then that will take us into Stevie Sidwell. Wow. Realised he was 33. Out. Yeah, Anya Luco's better than Sono. Swansea. Nobody really there that would be interested in. 2 from Tottenham, Adebayor. God. He'd want. I bet he wants. If he'll even talk to me. Adebayor only wants 20 grand a week. No, I can't. I can't. Just can't bring myself to do it. Right. A quick look at July, which isn't as many at all. Joey O'Brien. Right. Let us proceed. I'm not keen on Lee Catamol. TBH. He's too volatile. A Brainiac report would be a good signing. I can't decide when it comes to a Brainiac. He's wanted by Nice and Levante. Sebastian Roeder. He'd just be incredible. He's transfer listed as well, man. Darren Gibson, Clark, Brian Oviedo. Apparently would be my best left back. I think we found our Danny Fox replacement. We've definitely found our Danny Fox replacement. Approach to sign. And he only wants 10 grand a week. What can I say? Samba Diakite. See, I don't know what to make of Samba Diakite. Plumber. Nope. Pleased, always looking to move for the better. Certainly can. Certainly hope so. Lift to clever on the club. Good. I've got so many players I need to just get out of the club. Slight concern. Wants a chance in the first team. I know you do. I think it's time to just, for tough love, and I'm going to let Andy Reid and David Vaughan go. Offer to clubs for free. Please just take these guys off my hands. Just don't want them here anymore. What happened to... let me offer Malin out on loan. What happened to... maybe they just got released. Oh, of course, it got leaked to the press. You want Blackstock. Accept. Good. You want Vargas. Brilliant. Whoa! Everybody wants Stevie Malin. He does look really good, doesn't he? If he can improve even more whilst out on loan. Let's accept. I mean, there's no harm in accepting all of them, and then he can just choose as to which one he wants to go to. I bet he goes to Hamilton though. All of these championship squads, and I bet he goes back up to Scotland and goes to Hamilton. Oh, I thought it said boob for a minute. It's not, it's Bobo. Lol. Could have sworn that said boob. Anyway, continuing on. No offers for 5 players. bro to consider his options. Ready to leave? Yeah, I know. No offers. Matty Fryer. Oh, fuck's sake. Vassalage. Meh. Meh, meh. Hold meeting. Okay. And previous finishing, okay. Okay. No. No. Dick Bait. I'm not really going to take anything that Dick Bait says into account, really. Fine. Left midfielder. He's so expensive. Ivan Perisic would be brilliant, but again, well, actually, he's not that expensive. Adel Tarabt. Teamwork 4 to 6. Work rate 8. No. Right, but you really still think I need a right back? See, I don't. Ben Osborne. Next is our 4th best centre mid. I'm going to dismiss it for now. Andy Reid shouldn't be named as our vice captain. Okay. Accepted an offer. You just want 3.4. Alright, no, you know what? Accept demands. Accept. See you, Dexter. 65 grand a week. No. And you want 2.8 million as a signing on fee as well? No. It's 38 grand a week ish. And that can rise to 49. I'm sorry, I'm not paying those wages. Not paying 60 odd grand a week. It's just not happening. You look at my highest paid player, who is Andrea Polli, who's an incredible centre mid, is 31. I'm not going to pay him twice what Andrea Polli gets paid. Just not happening. Francis, no. QPR, make Cohen bid. No. Oviedo move delayed due to work permit, fuck's sake. Right, let's just... I want Danny Fox to go, so let's get him out of the first team squad. I want Manuel Vargas to go, and he may be, so he's out of the first team squad. I want Andy Reid to go, so move him out of the first team squad. Same with Jamie Patterson. Same with Matty Fryer. So, I want some centre mids. I want at least one centre mid, if not two, and a left-sided midfielder again. Let's just have a look and see who... Mauro Icardi is transfer listed. Wow. centre mids. Danny Parejo is transfer listed at Chelsea. Whoa. Wanted by Swansea, West Ham and Torino. Asking price of 6.2 million. Chat. Would you pay 6.25 million for Danny Parejo? The more times you tell me to look at Daniel Tozer every 3 seconds, the least likely I am to actually do it. Spamming the chat in this stream doesn't work. What do you think about Danny Parejo? Everybody seems to be saying yes. Wages could be an issue, you are right, but we don't know unless we speak to him. So, transfer offer. Who else have we got in this list? Sergi Roberto, he turned us down last year. But he's still transfer listed. Milos Jojic. Talk to me, Milos Jojic. I'm not sure. 24 years old. Let me know what you think of Milos Jojic in the chat as well. I'm going to continue to have a look whilst you respond to me in the chat. It's late now. No. Yeah, and Sergi Roberto as well. Yeah, scout report on Milos Jojic actually wouldn't be too bad an idea. Although I've already got one, but I'll get a more up-to-date one. Sergi Roberto. 1.9 million for Sergi Roberto. I mean, come on. Can't not, can you? Pele. Lol. Right. Left-sided midfielders. I don't want Lulic. I don't want Jamie either. Okay, what about attacking midfielders on the left-hand side? Pablo Piatti. Oh, shit. Get scout report. I just want more recent scout reports. Antonio Di Raudio. Nope. Bakary Sacco was voted as the worst transfer of the last season. Nope. Christian Cuevas. He was a guy we looked at, wasn't it? Did we have him on loan at Bolton? I think we did, didn't we? On the other save. There just don't appear to be many left-sided midfielders that are about. Bakali. Not really what I'm looking for though. Joaquin Correa. Looks okay. Nico. Oh god, no. Just out of interest when it comes to the defence. Because Calvin Wilson is, well, he's only 30 now, but still. I could probably replace Mancien or Jack Hobbs. If I sell someone like Mancien and bring in someone like Yunus Kabul, Barte's transfer listed. But wages again would be a stumbling block. Sergi Gomez. Matt Besler, he's decent. Yunus Kabul. It's obviously Yunus Kabul. I mean, I don't know why he's not been playing for Tottenham. Thomas Vermaelen is transfer listed. But again, wages 80 grand a week, not a chance, mate. Vincent Laurini? Not keen. Hiroki Sakai. Didn't we look at him last year, Sakai? I think we did. We decided against it, but I can't really remember why. Pardon me. Yaramendi. Deulofeu. Wow, Deulofeu. £4.5 million for Deulofeu. I mean, there's no harm in doing that. Jesus Navas, 30 Roger, or 85 grand a week. See you, mate. Best of luck. Veloso. All these players at Tottenham that, for some reason, they're just not in their first team pictures. Oh, for some reason I thought I saw Manuel Schmieder back, and my brain just said Morgan Schneiderlin. I was like, what? Michu's down as a centre mid or attacking midfielder. Wow. Samaris. See, Samaris is good. Let's see, Yaramendi. I mean, I could always play Luke Garber at left mid again this season, but I think he's better at left back. God, it's 11 o'clock. You know what, I think we'll, considering it's now 11 o'clock, I think we'll call that it for tonight. But now that I'm no longer streaming PES anymore, we'll come back to this on Monday. And we'll advance a little bit further and just wait and see if we get some of those scout reports back. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I will be streaming FIFA again over the weekend, obviously. We're actually in the transfer window on that series as well, because obviously we've just moved clubs from PSV to Borussia Mönchengladbach. So definitely come back tomorrow night and check that FIFA series out if that's something you might be interested in. Obviously, check the YouTube channel if you've missed anything over the past few days, and check my Twitter or follow me on Twitter as well if you want to make sure you stay up to date with everything that goes on with me. Check YouTube again. There we go. But yeah, this stream will go up Monday morning, but tomorrow morning will be last Sunday's FIFA stream, so that you're caught up for tomorrow night's stream. But yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, drop the video a like, and we will be returning to this on Monday. Although if you're watching on YouTube, it already is Monday, but you know what I mean. But that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.